Hi, this is Paul Aceto with PRMG, and today is a very special day. I am here at the 2021 Leadership Conference. This is our 8th conference that we've done, and we're at the beautiful Marriott Marquis Hotel in downtown San Diego. It's a great day, and speaking of great days, I have a very special guest with me. This is Mr. John Ashley, our Chief Information Officer of Paramount Residential Mortgage Group, otherwise known as PRMG. How you doing, John?
Doing just great, Paul.
It's good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
So, to be fair and honest with our listeners here, so John and I, we work together almost every day. Our departments are very simpatico with one another. And first thing I just wanted to ask you, just off the cuff, is just kind of how this this particular leadership conference has struck you. I know you just got off stage, you did a presentation, which you did a great job. And I think KP joined you up there, Kevin Peranio, our Chief Lending Officer. So a little bit in your own words.
Well, my first impression really is just kind of the level of excitement. We've come from humble beginnings at PRMG, and this is quite a venue and really just a great place, a lot of energy, huge attendance. Considering everything going on in this world, I'm just really pleasantly surprised at such an attendance. And already I've been making connections and connecting with people that I haven't. Maybe I've only talked with them on a Zoom, and now I am able to meet them, personally, and already making some new connections.
Yeah.
So it's great.
That's awesome. And it's interesting you bring up about the connections and more importantly, the human connection. We've all been living on Hollywood Squares over the last couple of years, last 24 months. Everybody's been navigating the virtual space, which has been a good thing because it taught us something. But it's kind of nice getting back to a little bit, for lack of a better way to describe it, belly to belly. And so we've got quite a few managers. I don't know how many we have in attendance, but I want to say it's probably close to 160 people, give or take. So it's been really great. So I got a couple other questions for you, my good man. And that is, why is it important to attend leadership from your perspective?
Well, as a company leader, as Chief Information Officer, my department and all the technology that we work on and develop and deliver to our team, it's all for them.
Correct.
It's all for them to drive business and produce the results that they all want. Mm-hmm. And being able to come and talk to those individuals as managers firsthand, but more importantly, to be able to share with them that there actually is a strategy.
Yeah.
And it's so important for everyone to understand what strategy is, so they understand what these plans mean. Why are we making the moves and the changes that we're making?
Right,
and I think that's been some of the most important communications that we've had today so far.
Yeah, I would agree with you. In fact, I heard you emphasize that in your presentation. I also noticed that you stuck with where we are in terms of not only our campaign for 2021, but path to pivot. And you were speaking about pivoting, and that's where we're going to more of a digital era now, right? We have our new digital lending team that we've shepherded into the mix, and you guys are now going to be working in close hand and proximity with them as well. Okay, I have another question for you, John, and that is, what can a new branch manager, get out of this event? I asked everybody I've interviewed that question, and I know you're not a branch manager, but you do understand origination, and you can put your head into their mindset a little bit, where they're coming from, maybe walk in their shoes, so to speak. What are your thoughts there?
Oh, I think absolutely it's making connections within the PRMG community.
Okay.
As a branch manager, especially a new branch manager, you have to learn the ways to put the PRMG brand to work with, for you. And we have some extremely successful branch managers that have really innovated on their own.
Yes. We
can't give all of our branches all the answers on how they want to craft their own business or how they should motivate all their people, but we have people here on our team that are experts and leaders in their field 100%. That can.
100%, I agree with you. I love that, and you hit the nail on the head. So all in, and again, John and I, we do Starbucks together all the time. We put our heads together, talk on many different subjects and on many different levels. But I think so far I can honestly say, considering that we just got this ignited in the last few hours, I would say this is probably going to be one of our better events that we've had in a long time. And it feels really good to get back on our feet after kind of a 2-year period of being a little bit dormant.
Yeah, get me off virtual. Get me somewhere.
Awesome.
And
John.
we were all here.
100%. Well, listen, brother, I know that you got some people to go talk to, but it was absolutely a pleasure with my good friend John
All right.
Ashley. And I'll see you in the next PRMG.